What is up, my YouTube family, man? We're knocking out some Icast bangers, man, and we're checking out some baits that are on the upcoming. And it's crazy because, you know, I don't really rock and I don't really buy a lot of soft plastics because I rock with my boy BFE at bfebaits.com. Use code KETCHEM10 to save 10% off your order, man, and get you some custom lures today, baby. But one brand that I do rock with is Crush City. I am a huge fan of the swim baits. I'm a huge fan of the brand itself, Rapala, and their DT series. I rock with really tough. And when it comes to any deep diver or 10, 8, or 6, 8, 10 foot divers, I am rocking with the DT series. But as you know, I'm a huge fan of Dustin Connell, and who doesn't love Jacob Wheeler? So let's check out and see what Crush City is bringing to the table. As you know, they already have a couple of baits on the market. The Janitor, they got the Mayor, they got the Ned BLT, but they're coming out with something different. They call it the Salted Ned Roll. So without further ado, man, let's see what this video entails. Icast 2025, baby. Wish I could be there. Maybe next year, Lord willing, we'll be able to make something shake. You know what I'm saying? Let's get it. Let me move myself out the way. Okay. They've been coming with these videos, man.
Salted Ned Roll. This bait is so much more to me than just a finesse style bait.
Salted Ned Roll.
Within the name is Ned Roll. You know, Salted Ned Roll. So of course you're thinking Ned rigging, absolutely phenomenal for all your smallmouth,
hold on now,
spotted bass,
he's got the
tactic.
So hold on now. Is it Elastic? If he had it on a Ned EWG, it might be Elastic. It's gotta be. Did y'all see the little shimmy that thing had when he took it out? Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. Look at the bend. Look at the bend.
Spotted bass, finesse tactics, and finesse tactics have played a huge role in generating a lot of bites and putting a lot more fish in boats.
This might be Elastic.
And so coming out with like thinking through like what shapes could we add to the lineup. Of course, we already have the Ned BLT. This bait is also TPE, which in turn
TPE
makes it, you would think, high floating.
It's TPE. It's super TPE. I had a feeling. When I saw it come out of the fish's mouth, I was like, that's gotta be that stretchable material. I'm thinking. Now the one thing that sets that apart from all of these, between them and the Z-Man is just the shape. Like I said, I rocked with the Z-Man Ned for the longest. Just because of, like I said, the durability. You get a little bit of super glue on the Ned head, man, and you're pretty much gonna be picking that, and the fish will rip that thing off of that sucker. You would catch literally triple the amount of fish with that the way that those baits are made. And I think you would be able to do that same thing with this one right here. But the shape and I would throw that on a drop shot instantly.
But I added so much salt to allow it to really make it more neutrally buoyant, so it's great for drop shotting. It's also great for Ned rigging.
Drop shotting.
What I say? House. This bait's a lot different from just a BLT.
Oh, look at that.
We've added extra salt, extra scent to try to make it neutrally buoyant.
So what I mean
by that is whenever I can thread that bait on there, throw it out there on a drop shot, and just let it sit there. So if I'm around a lot of pressure fish and they're just kind of finicky,
if y'all didn't know, man, your boy loves
and that bait
freaking drop shot.
Completely horizontal.
Ooh, look at that.
And when I shake it,
look at that on a drop shot. That's me. I would consider that to be a power drop shot right there. We all run a little bit of a finesse drop shot where you just pinch it through the nose. But if you're running a full hook like that, that is definitely a power drop shot, going for power big fish with the drop shot, because the drop shot doesn't catch big fish, so they say.
Have that action on the tail.
It complements the BLT.
Yeah, I like that. I like that little bit of a dip from the body to the tail.
I have that high floating material.
It makes it.
BLT.
It pretty much puts it like right next to the flat one.
Right here, having a lot of salt in it, that allows for that bait to really stay on the bottom a little bit more, just sort of rooting around, really finessey, a little bit more discreet, and so both of them complement each other very well. So when you look at this
Yeah,
bait,
that design.
obviously you can sort of see the
That
half
design
shell,
is totally different. I
BLC
like that.
has, but it's a wider body. So wider body, wider profile. So whether you're imitating gobies or crawfish, a little bit different.
And see, that's what I'm saying. It's kind of giving you that like how that flatworm body is a little bit wider, kind of slims down a little bit, and has that little bit of a bulbous tail
that
on
real
it.
good gliding action. That's really where I'm looking at.
And that's the thing about the flatworm. It has that same little glide action with that
flatworm. Generate bites is that glide. And that spade tail really allows that to happen. Being that there's a lot more salt in this bait, it also has a little bit, you can tell that thing is constantly moving. That spade tail right there has a little bit more to it. And
yeah, man, that's giving flatworm to me. Like, that's giving me a rendition of a elastic flatworm.
3¼ inches long and comes in 13 custom colors. Sometimes simplicity is the best way to go. And this one has enough unique.
Oh, hold on, we gotta run that back. We gotta run that back. We gotta run that back. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put this in the post and I'm gonna slow that color roll down so everybody can see it. So here goes the slow-mo for the colors of the new Salted Ned Roll.
13 custom colors. Sometimes simplicity is the best way to go. And this one has enough unique characteristics with it.
Yeah, I like that.
But also simple enough where it's going to mimic a lot of different forage. You know, it could be like a crawfish, it could be a goby.
Yeah,
and so to me, like,
I like that.
Most important
I think that from right now, they have literally two things with Rapala that I'm looking for. No,
is the key in generating more.
No, just Rapala only has this. This is one thing I like from Rapala, I think. Right now, that's pretty much on my spectrum is this Ned Roll, Salted Ned Roll. Who else? I think Berkeley has something that I want, but we'll have to see. I'm not sure if it's a video out there on it yet, but if I do find one, we will talk about that thing and we will get a video up, because it's a couple of these baits that I rock with that are kind of just changing it up, just a little bit, just to reach into them pockets, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like that's the funny thing about Icast is a lot of people want to go to Icast, but you have to have, like, it's more of like a business event for other fishermen to see what the other market is doing. Pretty much, it's not really a showcase for the public, but they do make awesome videos like this just so you can see it, just so you can be ready for what's coming. These 9 out of 10 might drop later in the fall. I doubt they would have it ready early, super early, but your boy will be getting some packs of these and we will be bringing them to the channel and we will be catching fish with them. But without further ado, man, thank y'all for tuning in. Man, Icast 2025, rocking with your boy Kesser King, and I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace.